everyone, welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. I hope you have all had an absolutely amazing week as ever and are as excited for the weekend as I am. Yay, love a Friday. So we are just doing the normal cash stuffings today. I'm sure I will update you about my week as we go along rather than doing it now. So let's have a look at the affirmation to kick everything off. This week's affirmation is, last week's was, my goals and dreams become my reality, which is lovely because my current goal and dream is to win the Euro Millions tonight. So that's going to happen. So this week's affirmation, I am the architect of my life. I love that. And timely. I don't need to rely on the Euro Millions, although, you know, I did buy a ticket, so technically I'm architecting my life. I do love that though, in all seriousness, I do love it. Right, let's have a quick look at hyperjar. So that is on screen now. So we have got 108 in groceries, and that is because we have upped our grocery budget. So it was £100 a week and it is now 120. The reason is we kept dipping into home to top up groceries, and now that I'm with my coach, I'm going to need different food as well, which is going to cost more. So yeah, we've upped the groceries to 120, but then we had to replace the money that we borrowed from home. So home is on 88, ice cream has got 65p, yay, and Italy is on 0 because my sister has got very excited for planning the holiday and she's bought a planner. And the plan will either get used once and never looked at again, or it will get obsessed over. I'm hoping it's the latter. But I'm so excited because Bee's coming over on Sunday and we're going to start planning for Italy. I looked at flights today as well, and they were like dirt cheap, like 284 quid for the two of us, which is amazing considering like our flights that we've got in August to Rhodes were like, oh no, I don't remember now. Are they like £1,400 or something silly? So yeah, 290 quid, I think it's £284 is a bit of a bargain. So that was really, really good news. So yay, so excited to be planning that on the weekend. I've got really, really, really cold hands today, so I don't know how well they're going to work. Oh, although them being cold is a really good time for me to talk about this. So I'm started with my coach on Monday, had my first PT, and it was absolutely brilliant. She is amazing. I love her. We're definitely going to get on really well. And apparently the phrase, I really love deadlifts, was music to her ears. So we got stuck straight into deadlifts, which is great because I honestly do love them. They're my favourite. So that was really cool. And yeah, just identified a few areas of weakness, like serious weakness that I have in my body, which is cool. So I'm just going to work on that. And yeah, I've just been focusing on the steps and the diet that she has provided. So it's more like a calorie and macros goal. She has given me recipes, but I'm just bored. I've done this whole dieting thing and healthy living thing so many times that all of like the healthy living meals are just like, I don't want avocado on toast every day. I also don't want to be eating bulgur wheat and soybeans for dinner. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to do it my way, but at least stick to the macros. Anyway, ramble. What I was going to say was I would really, really love to be able to wear my wedding and engagement ring again, but they are just too small for my big fat fingers. They're not big fat, but these are too small. So at the moment I can get them here. So I know that like weight loss journeys and health journeys and that are a bit of not great for a lot of people. So rather than talking about weight and numbers, I'm just going to check in with you every few months, and this is for my accountability, check in with you every few months of the progress of the rings going down my finger. And I'm really hoping that it's not just age and that I will be able to get these back on one day, because I would very much like to tell the world that I am married. So yeah, anyway, there's that. Right, let's go to the cash. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 275. And you know, I'm amazed that I managed to count that, because halfway through counting, I sort of zoned back in and was like, oh, I'm counting money, keep going. Honestly, it's been so hard to concentrate all week this week. Yesterday at work, I had to, I've undone all of these prior because the snapping and flapping on camera is quite annoying, isn't it? What was I saying? Oh, so attention span this week is just absolutely just rotten. Yesterday, I turned Teams off completely whilst I was working so that I had a vague chance of being able to do any work. Sad thing is, I missed a message from a colleague asking if I wanted them to pick up a report that I do. And I didn't see that message until I'd done the report. So that sucked. But yeah, managed to get loads of other stuff done. But yeah, attention is like, bleh. So wish me luck. Right, so let's get stuck in. I don't remember what anything's getting. Cash is getting the 10 for cash and the 10 for health. So that's getting 20. This has gone down from last week because I needed some new undies. So we have got 20, 40, 50, 60 in cash now. Perfect. Health is on 200. Car is getting its usual 20. So it has 500 in the bank and 20, 40, 60, 80 in cash. Lovely. Ticking back up to that 1,000, which we like. Car insurance very, very soon. Phones is a challenge. Emergencies all good. And new home is the LISA. And we are doing that with challenges as well. I nearly flipped that closed then out of habit. Oh no, but now they all get stuck together. This probably might not have been a good idea. Stuff is getting 20 because it's getting 10 for stuff and 10 for clubs because clubs is full. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in stuff. Fab. Future is a challenge, school is a challenge, school holidays. So we have cash left in here, but we don't really. We have spent it on the credit card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to one side and chunk it all in with adventure. And then I will tell you all about the fabulous weekend we had last weekend. Oh, and why fun is on 0. If anybody's paying any attention. Last Friday, fun got topped back up to 200 in hyperjar. It's now 0. I will explain. And, oh, we need to move this one. So let's take that out. Summer is all good. Uniform is all good. Birthday, we are saving for at the moment, but this is the October holidays. That was so loud. And that is after birthday. So 75 into birthday. And so we have got in birthday 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25. In my brain, I don't know if I kept track of that, but let's hope, because that doesn't actually sound right. No, that's not right. 20, 40, 60, 81. Yes, Jenny. 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. Well done. 10, 15, 25. What did I say before? 55. No, I don't know. What day is this? Oh yeah, it's Friday. Right, so that is Oscar all done. Lushers. So into fun. This dashboard, I keep forgetting to say, is from, now I have actually forgotten. I know it. I can see the colours. I can see the we got this. We got this studio. This dashboard is from. Highly recommend. All of her stuff is amazing. Money managed, 180 in there. Adventure. So adventure is getting its usual 10, but I might actually swap that for a 20. And then all of the money that is left over from the school holidays. So it's got 100 in the bank and 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 185 in 185 in adventure. So on the weekend, we did a last minute trip to Bournemouth, to our favourite little healing place that we love so very, very much. And we had a ridiculously expensive weekend, but it was lovely. And we didn't spend money that we hadn't already earmarked for fun. So we spent all of fun, all of adventure, and all of the school holidays. So we spent that. We didn't quite spend it all, but yeah, not too far off £500 for one night in Bournemouth. I know I'm giggling, inside I'm hurting, but the hotel was 150, and then we accidentally went for a very expensive dinner at Miller and Carter, which was also 150. And then what did we do? We went on like the Ferris wheel, sightseeing wheel that they've got on the beachfront. That was cool, and it gave me awful vertigo though. And we did mini golf, and we sat on the beach for ages, and we played catch, and we paddled in the sea, and we just had an absolutely amazing, much needed break, and it was so good. So I'm really happy that we are putting this money aside for fun, but also that we're like capping that money every month, because otherwise we would make an excuse to do that every weekend. So yeah, so it's all good. So we have spent all of this money, but it was for spending, and I don't mind. I mind a little bit. I feel like we just went a little bit over the top, but hey ho. So in birthdays, I just put in 5. So we've got 20, 25, 30, 35. Lovely. Christmas, not yet. Holiday is getting 40. So 20. 40. So there's now 400 in the bank and 50 in cash. But I did make some spends on the credit card. So we have booked our transfer. So the transfer was £285, I think, which was about the same as the car park that we were going to use. I think it was like 20 or 30 quid cheaper for the car park, and it doesn't seem worth it if we don't have to drive. So that is all booked, which is lovely. I'm a bit anxious that the chap isn't going to turn up though, because it's like at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, but their information says if they're 10 minutes late, phone them immediately. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep some contingency money in case we do have to drive ourselves last minute. But yes, all good. Transfers all booked. I'm very, very glad I've done that. The only thing I haven't done, I need to write a note about this. The only thing I haven't done is pay for our luggage on EasyJet. Oh, and I also need to get some euros. Let's do a little list together now, why not? And some new sun cream, because we got awfully burnt. I've said that a couple of times already today, I'm like, awfully. We got awfully burnt when we were in Bournemouth, despite using lots and lots of sun cream. So yes, definitely need new sun cream. Excuse my really scrappy writing there, by the way. It's the lack of concentration writing. So weekend, 350, all good. Hair, 150, all good. Friends is staying as is for a bit. There's like 20 quid in there. Funds, got a little bit more. It's got like 55 in there. And savings, we're not doing either. So the only thing we are doing is putting 5 in my purse for quiz money. So that is that for fun, I do believe. Lovely. Okie dokie then. So for challenges, we have got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. That is correct. Wunderbar. So let's have a look. So Italy. So excited about Italy. Finally going to be getting somewhere with that, and I'm really excited. Right, so risk the 6. Shall we just add these up and do these ones and then see where we're at? So 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 12 is 32. We can do 32, so 20. Am I on camera still? 20... 30 and 2 into the sloth bag. Lovely. And tick these off. Tick, 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 tick. Do you know, I've used like 3 different pens on this, so it's going to be fun trying to clear it all off. So we've got 1 row left on Risk the 6, which is really cool. So we will do that next week. Very much looking forward to that. So ducky dots, let's find the bag. Here it is. So we're going to choose 2 of these again this week. So we have got a red one, which is £5, and an orange one, which is 15. So £20 going into ducky dots. Slide that in there. A red one and orange one. That's the wrong orange. We want that orange. So lovely. This is so pretty. I just love it so much. Right, that is that. So hopefully that is, that blinking red just doesn't dry. Cool, right, that is dry enough. Oh yay, hello spring. I forgot we were doing this one this week. So this is for June, and we're going to save £2, and I'm going to put that into Bumblebee bag. For spring vibes, what pen? Oh, it's actual paper. Let's just use a biro. How novel. So we will just, we'll just cross them off. Cute. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's do another 2. Otherwise we're not going to get through it in June, are we? Oh, I might be changing my cash stuffing schedule a little bit this week. This month, let's do 3. Why not? There we go. So that is that for Hello Spring. So yeah, so next week I will be doing a bit of a double stuff, sort of half double stuff, half not. But yeah, a bit of a double stuff next week. And then the week after, we're going to be doing something completely different altogether for a little bit of fun, which I'm very much looking forward to. Llama, oh, hang on, pay attention, running out of money. Can't do llama. Let's do Saveopoly. So 3 from Penny Lane, 1, 2, oh no, I can't do that. Nope, I'm going to roll again. I'm going to cheat. That was tickets to Savetown, which is £25, and I just don't have it. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, I needed a 4. 5, so challenge row. I'm wondering whether to put something to let me know which ones we're waiting on. So let's just put like, so we're waiting for this one, and this is so I can then finish this challenge. So Binder Boulevard, Placeholder Way, we haven't hit yet. These hearts are just turning into blobs. And Dice Gardens. Yeah, hearts with a fat pen's not easy, is it? So those are the ones that we haven't hit yet. I can't believe I missed that by 1. Never mind. Right, £5 into here. Lovely. And then Power Up, which is for Oscar's school trip. Let's get back on track with this one. So, do you know what? Let's roll 2 chunky dice. Oh. So we've got 1 and 1, which is a rainbow, which is £2. So we'll cross that off and put £2 into pineapple bag. Couldn't remember which one. Oh, I really could do with putting more in there, really. But we can't. So that's that for that. Kitchen Cash is going to get skipped this week, which is the next one, not doing that one. So we are on to Oscar's Future. Banana Llama is Father's Day, and we're all good. So Oscar's Future and Cheeky Bonus, we have got £15 for the 2 of those. So sweet treats. Let's have a go at this. Let's do 2 big dice again. So we've got 1 and a 6. So 1 and a 6 is the cat, which is £2. Lovely. Should we do that in pink? Should I do? Cross it off or circle it or mark it? Oh, let's just cross it off. So £2 for that one. And 2 and 4, which is the owl, which is £1. Oh, this is good. And 4 and 1, which is the crow, raven. What's that? £10. Oh, okay, great. So that is £10. Lovely. So Oscar's Future in total got 5, 10, 13. So we'll put all the coins into here. Actually, we'll swap those for that. And put 5 in there. Oh, yay. That was fun to get started. And that goes in there. Perfect. Let's close this one up because it wants to fall apart. Lovely. So, oh, I need to write what date we started this in. So we started in June 25. Perfect. So we have got £2 left for Cheeky Bonus. Should we use this one again? So first one is 2, which is Ben. Oh, look, Ben has £10, so that will go towards his investing. And the last one is number 5, which is charity. I condensed a few things down, including charity, and I will make that happen. So there we go. That is absolutely everything for this week. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. It was lots of fun to start sweet treats and enjoying that. So yay, next week we're going to be finishing whatever that one's called. What's it called? With the dice. Risk of the 6 is what it's called. We're going to finish that next week. Do a bit of a double stuff. And yeah, the week after that's going to be exciting. I hope you have a very, very, very lovely, special, wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, lovely weekend. What are we doing? I've got physio. Bee's coming round to plan Italy. Oh, and we are going to go and get Oscar some sunglasses. Exciting stuffs. So, whatever I then say next, this week's affirmation is, I am the architect of my life. So, I hope you enjoy that one. And yeah, I'm going to go. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next Friday. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Bye-bye.